Okay. I guess I got cut off, but I was trying to show some things that I got on boxycharm. So this is by Seraphine Botanicals. It's a brand that's a bit costly, but there's that one. Now it looks kind of very bright, sort of a fuchsia in real life, but when I swatch on my hand, it looks much lighter, a light color. On camera, it's not showing. You can definitely see the color, no doubt. It is decently pigmented, but you can't see that on the camera for some reason. There, I think it's showing better now. So it's buildable. Even initially, you definitely see the color. But I just feel like in the pan it looks more like a coral versus here it's clearly not. It's very much a light pink, I guess you would say. It just feels like a traditional formula. I don't know, for something, I think this was like under 20 bucks, but still, it wasn't like a few bucks. This was in the shade Seashell. I just feel like for the cost, it looks very kind of gimmicky and, not mature. Like they should have more of an elegance, at least have a mirror, have something. It should just look more elegant. I feel like this is something you would give to, uh, I don't know, maybe like somebody who's really, really starting when it comes in beauty. Maybe they're in school, you know what I mean? Um, of course, anyone can use it, but so there's that one. I did in another segment, I showed what I got in my main box for July BoxyCharm 2024. So all of this is I got in July 2024, but now I'm just showing the add-ons. So basically the extra, discounted items that I did get kind of went overboard this month, but there was just a lot of interesting things. So, okay, so this I wanted to try. It's from Rodial, the glass highlighter. So this brand, actually, they do have it in their, they have a small, I guess, store or whatever you call it, which it's literally just a few items every month or so, sometimes more frequently. They'll change it, and if you have credits, so that's how customer service handles things with BoxyCharm. It's very hard to get a refund. Usually they'll try to offer you credits, so you can use those credits to get um, free stuff, but it's usually, again, very, trial size, and, it's not an adequate solution, because let's say if for some reason you feel you should get your money back, and let's say it's worth hundreds of dollars, and you're getting some small, thing that, quite frankly, like a lot of these boutiques, Macy's, wherever, they'll give it to you for free when you buy something, or sometimes just because. So uh, it's really just like they're not even solving the issue. But yeah, I did see in their credit store, they did have this brand. Um, this is a bit of a costly brand too. I don't know why. It's just like one of those brands most folks haven't heard of, and costs as much as it does. Don't understand why. So yeah, it's relatively small, so I thought it would be full size. That's why I try reading the fine kind of details before maybe I do an add-on and buy an extra item. But I guess I was just anxious and stuff, so I didn't read all the details for every single item, which I should have. Okay, now you're gonna see my hairiness that God gave you on my hand, but what can you do? Okay, there's that one. It looks like a nice cream highlighter. Maybe very lit within sort of look, but it's called Glass Highlighter, and the brand is Rodial. Shade is Champagne Glow. Uh, there. So it's right over, it's this one. So seems decent, seems like it has a bit of glitter. Yeah, I feel like it should be a larger tube for the amount it cost me. I think that was under 20 bucks. Then this is from Ofra, so they literally offered, oh no, did they? I don't know. This is a highlighter. I thought it was going to be a gloss, but this is from Ofra. Got a highlighter from them already, so maybe I didn't need this. I really thought it was a gloss or something, but, well, oh, Lord. See, I can already tell it's going to be very messy and get like all over the, see, it's already kind of leaking a little bit. Luckily there is a decent enough lid, it seems, but you're just going to waste more than you need to, you know. This brand, it's kind of costly too. Okay, I don't know. It really feels and looks more like a skin tint or foundation. I think this is more of like an illuminator, very much lit within sort of glow. So yeah, it kind of reminded me of that other one, but this one looks more natural. So that's the, if you remember the Rodell. This is the Ofra. Let's see, next to. So the one on the hand on top is the Ofra. The one below is the Rodell. That one's the Rodell. So yeah, they're similar, but I feel like it's going to be a different look for sure. Because the Ofra is more of like, it seems a serum kind of texture that you can mix with foundation or wear underneath. Like it seems like you can just blend that with your skin. This, the Rodell, seems like it's something you wear after that really just highlights, you know, a certain area of your face. So if you're looking for a more natural look, I would go with the Ofra out of the two so far. But, you know, I haven't used it on my face, so this is not a fair shot by any means. Now, this was actually quite a good deal. So the skincare was quite a good deal that I mentioned from Tula, the blue tub. I got some lipsticks from Give Beauty. Now, I don't need any more, to be honest. But it's just, I really like this formula, and I like this brand in general. They have some really good quality stuff. So, I got, trying to find the other shade. Anyway, but these were a good deal, because it was under 20, like I got at least half off, if not more. Like if you go to Ulta or Sephora, these would cost you significantly more. So this is like a bright red. This is in the shade Laura, or Loara. So this, maybe, I think they offered this in the Icon box, so one of their other boxes a while ago. That's what I don't like about BoxyCharm, is that, you know, sometimes it's really hard to get certain things, so maybe you want something, but they will find a way. They will not include that in your box or bag or whatever. So they just find other ways to charge you, you know, like additional ways. So you'll see certain things be offered more than once in different ways. When it's just like, you could have just got it originally. I don't know if I'm making sense of the issue I'm trying to describe. But yeah, I don't like that. I feel like if they advertise it, you know, and, you know, within reason, you should be able to get whatever it is easily. They shouldn't try to find so many ways to charge you a bunch of times just to get the same item. It just, anyway, so it's a very nice, very pigmented. I barely had to touch. So it's a very old school kind of, but in a good way. Like, you know, the color definitely shows, it looks very elegant. So I do like this formula. Uh, I don't know, maybe the line is called Anaheim Shine. I don't know. Let me see the box. And I love the design, black and white. Just, you know, the level of detail and artman. What is it called? You know, the level of artistry is really exquisite. So, like every detail, you have the tube itself, like the tube handle. You've got the, you know, tube on top. So you get some gold, white. The font looks beautiful, very artistic. And then you've got the color, so it's artistic through and through. Um, the level of detail is quite extraordinary. Uh, let's see, do these have a scent? So these are called Anaheim Shine High Performance Satin Lipstick. So, yeah. These do have a smell, but it's light. It's similar to sort of the L'Oreal. A lot of L'Oreal's items are scented. It has that classic kind of vanilla, fake vanilla sort of scent. But this one sort of has a hint of, I don't know, Crayola or something. Like it has an arts and crafts sort of smell mixed with vanilla, kind of that L'Oreal smell. So that's that color. There's a darker red that looked very interesting that I got as well. I don't know where it is. I'll find it eventually. So this is the Laura Geller in the shade, not Laura Geller, Laura Mercier, sorry. Laura Mercier. High Vibe lip color in the shade Bright. I really usually don't get these things because I've got things. Oh, so I don't know if this is full size. It seems like it's going to be a kind of trowel size. I don't know. Most tubes are longer than this. So this kind of reminds me of, if you know Bite Beauty, the stuff they used to have. They used to have something similar to this. Now, you really don't get that much. This is a costly brand too. I'm sure this by itself is like 20, 40 bucks or something. So this, I got a good deal on it too for more than half off. But yeah, you don't get that much whatsoever relative to, or yeah, I feel like you get a little bit less. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but it does have a smell. Again, that kind of candy vanilla smell. Not exactly like L'Oreal, but yeah. Also, on the add-ons, they usually don't have, BoxyCharm in general, they don't have a lot of shades to choose from. So, again, it's kind of similar to that other color. This one's just more of a balm, I would say. Kind of more of a balm texture, so you don't get that rich, rich color. But the color is still clearly there. So that is the Give Beauty. That's more of a traditional formula. And this one is the Laura Mercier. So this is the last item I showed, is the Laura Mercier. That would be this one. And I like the, how you know, the artistry. You have different colors. You have kind of like a lavender shade. And then sort of lavender rose gold-esque. It's like a gradient. That looks very chic as well. All of her stuff looks beautiful design-wise. That's what I noticed from Laura Mercier. Everything looks very elegant that I've seen. Sleek. Anyway, I'm going to try to find that other color. I think that's about it. What's the other color? So besides the, maybe, and I'm not even sure about that, besides the beauty boxes, just the basic kind of box they offer, I will not be getting anything else for quite a while, unless my finances change drastically. Like, I have to get a used vehicle, and there's just many bigger bills, higher cost items that I need to use that money for. There's some things that I subscribe to that are more of necessities, like mailing services, and I use another address sometimes, which I highly recommend. Any living situation, I've just learned the hard way that you need to be more discreet, more cautious about sharing exact details about your life, because folks will use it against you. Even if they don't mean to, they will make certain decisions based on what they think about you, what they think you're doing, your finances, and etc. And that's going to affect you. So why kind of have a target on your back like that? So there's services out there where they will give you a street address and you can send stuff to, items, mail, whatever it may be. I would ask about, if you're going to find somewhere, ask about their restrictions, because they might have some. And yeah, like the one I have is about $275 a year. So that one I think I got in like February, April-ish. So I actually have a bit more time to try to save for that one. But towards the end of the month, I have my Costco thing, and then I have Instacart, which, because I don't have a vehicle, Instacart is, honestly, it's really a necessity at times. It's very essential, so I have to cover the cost of next year. I do like doing that on an annual basis. I've got my mobile bill and just your everyday sort of necessities. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to quit buying so much. Normally, I don't buy to this level whatsoever. Like, I usually have to be very minimal and, maybe a few things from the Dollar Tree besides these beauty boxes. And that's absolutely it, There's no more money left for socializing, for anything. I have a very basic kind of low-key life. I don't do anything that is, costly. I don't go on vacations. I don't, So this is that other color I found, the Give Beauty. Rosewood Street is the name. Same carton. Looks the same. See, this is more of a kind of dark red. So I'll do it next to that other one. So yeah, there is definitely a significant difference. So if you look, the Rosewood Street looks more like a ruby kind of color, like magenta-ish. And the other one is just your classic kind of, I think it's called cool tone, or sort of a brick color red. So the one above is the other shade I mentioned, Laura, I think it was called. The one below is called Rosewood Street. So above is Laura, the one below is Rosewood Street. Okay. This one has I don't know, this one smells sweeter. No, it's very similar, I think. I think both smell very similar. But even close to your face, you don't, it's not highly fragrance. It's just when you literally sniff next to the tube itself that you can tell that there's a bit of fragrance there. What else? I have some more things coming in, like maybe about double this amount, maybe more. A lot of the things are for the animals. I don't know. I was thinking these shoes really were not what I was thinking it was going to be. Uh, so these shoes, yeah, I thought it was going to be very classy, but these look quite tacky. And the smell, oh my goodness, I'd never smelled anything so chemically. Yeah. It just has that fake, kind of like sometimes shoes like leather, certain sort of materials have a strong smell, but this is like a million times worse even now. It has that sort of a smell like if you go to a not used, but discount sort of a warehouse store like DWS, there's sort of a smell in the room. I can't describe it. But it's minimized, you know. But this is just that smell, but you know, on steroids mixed with chemicals, and it's just I don't like it. Um, and also it's just I don't know. Online they looked so much more elegant. I do really like the glitter and kind of the statement that this makes. It was definitely the look that I'm going for. It's sort of chunky, very glittery, you know, obnoxious. I knew, of course, it's going to look, you know, fake to a degree because, you know, it's not real jewels or anything. Um, but yeah, I was thinking, like, if I have somewhere to go, I can just wear this and it elevates the look with something semi-casual. And there we go. Because I'm always wearing sneakers or literally my work shoes. Like, you know, the kind you would wear in the food industry. Looks very industrial and ugly, you know, bulky. Uh, so, yeah. I was trying to return that online, but the whole thing, they would not let me return it easily. Uh, you know, I would have to go get the label, bring it to a location. It's just like, in the end, it would cost me maybe just as much, if not more, in Uber rides, then I would have to cover the cost of other things. And so, yeah, I'm not really saving much money, if any. And it's also the time factor and the effort, just, it doesn't make it worth it, you know? So I think I might just have them as an emergency, maybe wear them. I might just wear it and forget there was an issue. I don't know. Maybe give them away. I don't know what I'll do. Or maybe wear them around the home. And I got a few more shoes that were just casual for when I'm in the backyard and stuff. Or maybe going to the store or whatever. Much more basic than what you see. It has like no rhinestones or anything, but I'm wishing those won't come highly fragranced, if you want to call it that, as well. We'll see. Anyway, so that's my haul, and for now, um, I have to remove everything, hide all the evidence of all this, and that's it. So there should be some more stuff coming. Well, I was meant to maybe get some stuff yesterday, but basically the date I was given, it's either going to come anytime from yesterday to about next week. So I don't know exactly when that's going to come, but yeah, it should definitely be having some more stuff coming in. You know, a lot of it is just basic, like what you're seeing, you know, stuff that you need, clothing, few beauty stuff, not that much. More tools, you know, animal stuff. That's basically it. I'm thinking of even doing another order, which I'm not sure, because if I even can, and even if I can, it's just like getting myself into more debt than I already have. Because all this that you're saying was just bought on debt, to be honest, like credit. Well, anyway, I might try to call my insurance, although the issue I had, maybe I already fixed it myself. Oh, there's another thing that I guess I'll mention. So this was Kosas. There's one more item. So this is quite trendy at the moment, and I found it for, again, at least half off, quite a good deal on boxycharm. The Kosas Cloud Set powder. It's one of the best that I know of. It just smooths your face out. It really makes your face just look a little nicer, a little bit more smoother than what it does. So I think this is a really nice quality finishing powder. Definitely one of my favorites. And I guess you can bake with it because it says baked setting. So yeah, that's one of the things I don't really like about boxycharm and these beauty boxes. Well, it's just common sense, right? They're offering you, technically, each item is going to cost you a few bucks, right? So if you think about it logically, which is the case, you often get, you know, brands you've never heard of, older, not necessarily old items, but you know, stuff that is going on sale. Items that have been around a lot, you know, like classic and a brand's classic line, that, you know, was released earlier. Okay, what's time is it?